Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Greg, the Frozen Food Master, and in my last episode, I asked you to ask me some questions, and as promised, I wanted to answer a few of them. I have them written down. I'm going to try to get as many of these questions answered in the shortest amount of time because I know it's like Friday night, and like you shouldn't be watching my videos. You should be out partying or something. All right. Have you ever eaten anything that made you feel sick after? Not really, but I've eaten plenty of things that have made me feel sick during. Certainly, the cat and dog ice cream really made me feel sick eating it during the process, not after the process. That like rib quick boneless rib meat was pretty nasty. There was this beef liver spread that I had one time. All nasty. But typically, it's like I feel sick during, not feeling sick after. So that's the answer to that. Do I really eat all the frozen food I buy or throw it out after? Where do I store all your food? I don't really eat all the frozen food that I buy. I taste a couple bites. Sometimes if I think I need to taste a few more, I will. But pretty much all I eat is what you see on camera. I do unfortunately throw it out after on stuff that's like bagged meals, like some appetizer things where it's like a whole bag of stuff. Sometimes I save it if it's decent enough to eat later or maybe feed my kids or my wife, all that stuff. Where do I store all my food? I have a large stand-up freezer in my garage, and that's where I store all my food. It's all lined up, all ready to go, all in queue. So that's basically where I go from grocery all the way to my freezer, and then I pull from the freezer before I start shooting. Let's see. Deriving from the area of frozen food. What is your favorite beverage to drink while eating? When I do my tape shows, I actually have like a pre-show ritual. I tend to tape 2 to 4 episodes at a time. That's why if you really pay close attention, you'll notice that my hair does not go like up and down in terms of length. And I sometimes lately have been wearing the same shirt from episode to episode. That's because I tape about 2 to 4 episodes per recording session. When I do that, I can't drink anything except water. And in fact, I drink about 32 ounces of water before I start shooting. I also take a 5-hour energy because I feel like, I tend to shoot this late at night after I've been to work, after I've come home and put the kids to bed. And so I need a little shot of energy. So really, I try to stay with water and 5-hour energy. Okay. Randy Moss to my 49ers. What do you think? My whole family is in San Francisco, but as a lot of you guys know, I am a diehard Patriots fan from Boston. And Randy Moss, I loved what he did for us when he was with New England. I couldn't care less where he goes now. I don't even care if he goes to another AFC East team. I think he's a great player. I don't want him back on the Patriots. Okay. What computer and software do you use for these videos? I'm Mac only. I know I get a lot of grief for that from people, especially on my Facebook page. Like a lot of people are giving me grief for being Mac only. I have a MacBook Pro. I have a Mac Pro. I have right now I'm recording this on a fully loaded 27-inch iMac with a 27-inch Thunderbolt as a secondary display. I love this computer. And like I said, I'm Mac through and through. Someone asked if I have an iPhone. I actually have 2 iPhones. I have an iPad. I have iPods. I'm a Mac guy. So anyway, software. I shoot most of my videos using Final Cut. Sometimes I use Adobe Premiere. Sometimes I use iMovie for a quick video like this. If you don't mind me asking, do you have an iPhone? Yes, I answered that question. How often is it that what's inside the box is accurately represented by the picture on the outside of the box? Hardly ever. In fact, probably never. However, and I talk about this all the time in my videos, I think that, of course, the pictures are going to be ideal and they're going to look awesome because they have food stylists and professional photographers. I know that. I come from that world. That's the world I'm in. I've done food styling before for a lot of major brands, not for frozen brands, but for packaged goods and advertising. I know that that's the deal. But what I don't like is when it's just a flat out lie. Like, I don't mind when I bite into something and maybe the filling is not as jam packed inside the little pocket. But what I do mind is when I bite into it and it's all brown on the inside, like brown, yellow, and brown. And on the outside of the box, it's like fully colorful with like red bell peppers and green peppers and like really bright colored vegetables and stuff like that. That's when I get pissed off. Have you ever considered trying out all the suggested cooking methods for your reviews? I have considered it, and I've always had, and I answered this question more often than others in my reviews. I know what you people are telling me. I know it tastes better in the oven. That's not the point. The point is, if a company gives me a microwave direction, I'm going to use it always. A lot of people have asked, like, why do you choose this and why do you choose that? I always choose the microwave direction. Why? Because it's the easiest. Why is it the easiest? Well, you know why it's the easiest, but why do I review it that way? For the simple fact of, I bet the vast majority of people who buy this product will take the easiest, quickest cooking method. And so I know that it's going to be better. If you guys think, you know what, if you're one of the like small minority that does not have a microwave or refuses to use a microwave oven, great. Take all my ratings and bump it up half star to 1 star. So that's basically it. Have I thought about doing multiple things? Absolutely. In fact, I've tried it out a couple times. And to be honest, the vast majority of you guys, my viewers, don't really care. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments, because maybe I'll reconsider and I'll do that for all my reviews. Okay. Let's see. I was just wondering if you ever cook, you have a nice kitchen, you're married or have kids. Tell me about yourself. Okay. I am married. Been married for, got married in 99. So 13 years. Been married for 13 years. Have 3 kids. They've been in a couple episodes. I cook all the time. In fact, if you guys follow me on Facebook or on Twitter or specifically Instagram, you'll see that, or maybe even Pinterest, you'll see that I actually cook quite a bit, sometimes up to 5 nights a week. And I love to cook, and I think I'm a pretty decent one. So I like that. What stores do I shop at? I try to spend time around all the grocery stores. Okay. So in my area, which is in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, I shop at Super Target. I shop at Walmart. There's a chain called Food Lion, Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, Kroger, Aldi's, and Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. So that's like 7 or 8 different brands. Now, I wish I had a Safeway nearby. I don't. I wish I had a Piggly Wiggly. I wish I had a Stop and Shop like I used to have in Massachusetts, but I don't. And so right now, that's it. So I tend to try to review stuff that have national presence, and that's it. So hopefully that answered your question. Did I go to a university, and if so, which one? Yes, I did go to a university. I went to school for graphic design. I went to art school, Rhode Island School of Design in Providence, Rhode Island. What else? What are my favorite sports teams? By now, guys, you got to know. I'm a diehard Red Sox fan, diehard Patriots fan, diehard Celtics fan, diehard Bruins fan. I'm a Boston fan through and through, top to bottom. So I know there'll be some haters, but hopefully there'll be some supporters too. Okay, so those are the questions I'm answering. Hope you guys liked this segment. I might do more of these, kind of interspersed between my reviews. A couple things to announce. If you guys aren't members of my Facebook page, you might want to consider joining. Sometimes when I don't have my camera out, my video camera, I have my still camera, and I actually review some just take a picture and give a little like 1 sentence thing that I post on my Facebook page. So you'll get some additional reviews there. The second thing is I'm coming up on episode 500. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I got no plans on stopping, guys. So please, if you like the show, please do your best to help spread the word. Tell your friends. Would love to see more subscribers. Would love to see more comments. So I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Tell me in the comments if you like these Q&As, or if you like kind of these like interspersed type videos. I, of course, am still doing non-frozen, non-Freezerburns related videos over my other YouTube channel, Greg's Mouth. So if you want to kind of get a little insight to some other things that I've been doing, please let me know. So thanks again. Talk to you soon.